Hi guys, welcome and welcome back. So first I'm going to start off by priming my eyes using my soft ochre paint pot, and then after I get it on my eye, I just like evenly disperse the product with my finger and then set it with this white eyeshadow. I believe it is Blanc type from MAC. And once I get that all set, I'm going to apply tape to the corners of my eye. This is a method I used to always do, but I stopped doing, but it just makes for a really clean surface when you take it off. And then now using brown script from MAC, I'm just gonna use circular motions all in my crease, and as you can see, I'm first applying most of the product to the outer corner of my crease, so then once I start to blend it into my crease, it's not so much product that's going in my crease. It just makes it easier to blend. And then next I'm going to be taking, I believe it's Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek, and just apply that right on top. And again, focusing most of the product first in the outer corner of my eye, it just makes for an easier transition. And then I'm going to take Mocha and focus that more directly into my crease, so it transitions well from that orange to brown. And then when you go in your crease, you want to hold the brush more straight on to your hot eye versus holding it up. And then I'm going to apply this black eyeshadow. It's Corrupt from Makeup Geek as well. And using the same technique, using circular motions to apply most of the product to the outer corner of my eye, and then slowly, going to the middle of my eye. And I'm just going to keep building upon that color, and I do start to apply it more up directly into my crease just to give my crease that more depth. And then just to make sure there's no harsh lines of that black, I take my Sigma E40 brush and go back into that brown script color and apply that more so in the upper crease area. And then I don't want it, I feel like I started to lose some of the black, so I go back over, to apply more black, and then I go back using my Sigma E40 to blend out that upper crease area. And then just because I feel like I kind of went too high, and to create my brow bone highlight, I'm going to take some concealer that's really, really light and apply that to my under my brow, just to clean it up and to give me my brow bone highlight. And to blend it out, I'm going to tap the product in with my ring finger, and then I'm just going to set it using the same white eyeshadow Blanc type from MAC. And then after I apply that Blanc type eyeshadow under my eye, I'm going to go back in with my Sigma E40 blush just so it blends seamlessly from that white to the brown. Orange. And then I'm going to take Egypt from the Juvias Nubian 2 palette, and I'm going to apply that all over my id, and I'm going to use a packing motion. And then I'm just going to go back in and apply some more black to the outer V of my eye, and then sweep a little bit of that into my crease. And then just to make sure it's blended seamlessly from that green to that black, I'm going to blend that in together with my Sigma E38 brush. And then I'm just going to create my wing liner. And I'm using the Inglot gel liner in 77, and to fill in the beginning part of my eyeliner, I use the NYC liquid liner, and then clean it up with concealer just to make sure it's really sharp. And I find that it's easier to clean it up with concealer right here versus doing it when I highlight under my eye area. And for my lashes, I'm using the Tokio lashes in the style Friday Night, and I do have a coupon code for these if you guys would like to purchase some from their website, and I will leave that down below for you guys to check them out. And then when I apply my mink lashes, I always make sure I apply them up. That's why I hold my hand like that, just to ensure that I apply them up, because you have to apply them straight up so that you will be able to see them flare out. And now for my skin, I'm just priming it using this Too Faced primer that I got from my Ipsy Glam bag. And then I take my Makeup Forever step 1. It's a smoothing primer, and I put that on my nose, where my pores are a little larger. I don't even really have pores, but it's just you try to do extra stuff even though you don't really need to do it. Yeah, I don't know, it just smooths it out, I feel. And then I'm just going to color correct under my eyes. And I'm trying this new foundation. It's the Milani 2-in-1 Conceal and Whatever. Yeah, this was my first time trying it, and I actually kind of like it, I think. Yeah, it seemed pretty cool. It's full coverage. It matches me well, so yeah, we'll see. It's gonna take me a couple more times before I use it to actually know if I really like it. But this has become like my favorite blush brush to blend out my foundation. It's by, I forgot the name of the company, but they did send, I think it's like My Beauty Brush, I forgot, but they sent me these brushes, and I will leave a description down below. Some of the brushes I don't like, but I really do like this foundation brush. I like it better than my Sigma. And then after I get it all blended out, I do like to take my beauty blender and like just further blend in the foundation, just to make sure it's like all, you know, blended seamlessly. And then next, once I'm done doing this, you'll see me like get close, just so you can see how the foundation looks by itself. And like I was saying, like I like it. Like, you know, my first review, I pretty like it. My first thoughts are, you know, I like it. And then now for my highlight, I am going a little lighter. This is I forgot the name, I don't know what's going on, but I will leave it all down below. I'm just going to highlight. As you see, it's like all in the center of my face. Like, you know, that's where I want to bring more attention of the light to, is just like all in the center parts of my face. And by applying it in all of these areas, it just balances it out. Because I think I've said this before, but just putting it in like under your eyes, it will look weird. But before I blend out the concealer, I like to spray my face with Urban Decay setting spray, just to set the concealer before I blend it out. And I know it looks crazy. Like, I was looking at myself like, bruh, why do I look so white? Like, I'm like, okay, something's not right, even though I've used this concealer a whole bunch of times. Yeah, if you're thinking like, why does she have a highlight so light, I promise it's not gonna look that light. I don't know why it looks that light just now, but it's all gonna come together. Yeah, when I was doing this, I was like, wow, this makeup process can be ugly, you know. But yeah, and then I'm just gonna like set under my eyes. I don't bake or anything. Well, I have it in a while. I just set under my eyes so it doesn't crease. I have normal skin, so I don't really need to control oil. But I do like to set my foundation everywhere else once I set under my eyes. And then I bake for a little bit, like on my nose and on the sides of my nose, because I feel like it makes the nose contour more defined but still looking natural. I legit feel like a crackhead right now, like talking at like a 1,000 miles per hour. Like, I'm just like blah, 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 rambling for so long and so fast. So I'm trying to like keep up with what I'm actually doing. But now I'm just more so like bronzing my face. I don't really like sculpt it out. I just like, you know, warm up the perimeter of my face, my forehead, the hollows of my cheeks, my chin, under my lip, and all that stuff. And then like, just so it's not harsh, because you do not want to be able to see where you contour and where you highlight. You want it to blend seamlessly. I do take this brush that I set my foundation with, and I just like blend that harshness together. And then now I'm just going to contour my nose with this Sigma. I forgot the number of the brush, but it like works really well to contour the nose, I feel. And then I'm just gonna dust away this powder, and then I'm going to use this for blush. And then after I apply the blush, I'm going to set my foundation, so then when I apply my highlight, it's like more pigmented. And then for highlight, I'm using Dripping in Gold, and I'm mixing it with Champagne Pop or Prosecco Pop. I forgot which one it is, but I just make sure I blend it so it doesn't look like it's sitting on top of my skin. You want it to look more like a glow from within, rather than you just putting on like 100 layers of highlight, because that's what's trending right now. And then after I do my highlight, I do like to spray it to set it. I feel like it makes it look more, I don't know the words, but it makes it look better, I feel. And then I'm just going to finish off my under eye. I'm using the black liner from Colourpop, and I'm just going to smudge out my waterline using Mocha and this flat brush from, I forgot. But for my inner corner highlight, I normally do like the nylon from MAC, which is like more like an icy color, but I'm using gold this time, which is Amber Lights from MAC. And I'm just going to apply like a whole bunch of layers of mascara. And then before I outline my lips, I always take a Q-tip and like trace around my lips, since I had just applied chapstick. I feel like it makes it better to apply lip liner. And then the lip liner I'm using is the MAC Chestnut. And then I'm applying Limbo from Colourpop over top, and like I feel like my lips get lost and I want it to be really defined, so I do take this black liner and I just go back in and like trace over my lips again, just so my lips look defined. And then I blend it out, and then I take that same brush that I used to highlight my inner corner, and I'm going to highlight my Cupid's bow. And I have a pimple right here, and I just have this thing where I wish I had moles, so I'm like always applying a whole bunch of eyeliner all over my face. to make moles, and I had to take this thing off and go throw my wig back on, and that is the completed look. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. And please, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.